Hey guys, and welcome to a new squad builder on my channel. Now, as you may remember, that cheap Bundesliga hybrid that I brought to you guys a couple of weeks ago, well, that's gone, and let's just put it this way, I have spent near enough all of my coins building this team. I was on about 420k, and now I've got less than 100k. Anyway, let's get into this team. So, in the goalkeeping position, we have second in from Leno. Now, I was hoping to get a fresh version of him, but unfortunately I couldn't. But I managed to get him for like 10k under his lowest by now. So yeah, it's pretty sick still, if I may say so myself. I haven't used him yet, as of when I'm making the squad builder part, but I'm hoping he's sick, because his regular card was insane. Now at left back, we have Team of the Season Hector. I think he's gone up in price a little bit since I bought him, but I mean, personally I prefer Wendell, but you know, he's pretty decent. The only downside is his pace. I would love it if he was a little bit quicker. But moving on to the right back position, we have the only Bundesliga team of the season right back, as far as I'm aware, and that is Mitchell Weiser. Now, he is actually a lot better defensively than his card appears. Like, he makes so many blocks, tackles, and everything, and he just catches up with everyone. He's also good for running down the wing because of his amazing pace and dribbling and his 4-star skill moves. So yeah, I'd highly recommend him. Now in the first centre-back position, we have Jonathan Tah. Now Jonathan Tah is, in my opinion, the next Jerome Boateng. I mean, he's 19 years old, and he's already got a card like this. He plays for my favourite team, Leverkusen, and this card has 99 strength. Like, he is insane on this game. And in the other centre-back position, as you've probably already seen, I have informed Toprak. Now, I've already spoken about Toprak in my last squad builder, so if you want to hear what I think about him, go over to that video and you'll find out. Now, in my first centre-mid position, I have a CDM player. This is Baumgartner. Now, I bought him for 21k, but that's because that is as low as his price range goes. I'd probably say if he had a lower price range, he'd probably be about 15k. But he's actually pretty good, and as you can see, from the 3 games I played before recording this video, he got me 2 assists. And yeah, he's pretty well rounded in terms of defending, and he could also start off a counter attack. So yeah, I recommend him. I mean, he's affordable, and yeah. Moving on to the right centre mid, we have Mahmoud Dahoud. Now, he is another young talent, and in the future he will be sick. He's actually pretty good. I mean, he definitely covers from the 9 goal line that I no longer have from my last team. And yeah, I mean, I can't really fault him as such. I mean, it would be a little bit better if he had 4-star skill moves, I guess, but I'd highly recommend getting him. I mean, I paid 19.5k for him. I'm pretty sure it's around about that price now. Maybe it's gone up a little bit because he's no longer in packs. And for the other centre mid spot, we have Chanolu, who was in the last video, and he's just still amazing. I just can't get over how amazing this card is in game. Now the front 3, this is where it gets interesting. We're gonna start with the player you probably would expect to make it into this team, and it's my favourite young talent and one of my favourite players in the world, and that is Julian Brandt. Now, I mean, he's not the quickest of players, but with those 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot, he can actually make things happen. And he's a lot better than his card may appear. Like, for some matches, he gets man of the match and he gets a couple of goals. Like, he can change the game if he really wants to. So, yeah, I'd recommend him. You know, if you need a silver informed left forward, or left wing, or left mid. And I'm pretty sure you can get it for 25k now, if I remember correctly. Now, over in the right forward position, I literally just picked this guy up about 5 minutes before recording this. And that is, I guess, second in form, Bellarabi, if you count his man of the match. His card looks amazing, and his regular card was insane for me. I have a similar story with this Bellarabi card as the Leno card, in the sense I wanted a fresh one, but there were none on the market. I even waited like 2 hours just to see if one would come up, but there wasn't a single fresh Bellarabi on the market. But yeah, I'm hoping in these matches he will play out of the park, literally, and yeah. But here's the most expensive player in the team, and it is Team of the Season Hernandez. Now, Team of the Season Hernandez is amazing. I honestly love him on this game. I can't fault him. And what's so crazy about this card is he's only 5'9", but yet he has something like 95 jumping and 97 heading accuracy. So he can actually score a load of headers, as long as he's not going up against the likes of Naldo, because, you know, odds are he probably won't win the header. But, yeah, honestly, he is well worth the coins I paid for him. And I think he's gone up now to about 160k. But yeah, I'd honestly recommend him. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the squad building part. Let's get into the clips that I got with this team.